Has there ever been a moment when you've tried something on and it just didn't fit, but it was just your size, and you go again into the fitting room and it still doesn't fit, and you're like, why isn't it fitting? This is my size. I'm this size. And it's happened to me so many times. Like this one time, I was going to try on a dress, and it was to go on a Valentine's date. It took me forever to pick it out. And I was so sure it was gonna fit. It was so beautiful, and I couldn't wait to try it on. So I got there and I put it on, and it wouldn't zip, and I was like, oh my god, it's not zipping. What am I gonna do? It's not fitting. It's supposed to fit. It's my size. Not realizing that it wasn't my fault that it didn't fit, but it was how it was the store, and how stores make different clothing and they fit in a different way, and not every store was going to make clothes fit at the same how you want them to. I was disappointed that I couldn't wear it for Valentine's Day, and I sat there and I was like, all right, what if I force myself to do it? What if I like try and make myself skinny, like suck in everything, like my stomach, so it'll fit, so I can go on this date. And I tried, and it wouldn't work. I wouldn't zip. That's it. I gave up, and I sat there for like 30 minutes. But it was just this pressure or this need to be a certain way to make things work for me. It's just this idea in our head that we think that we're gaining weight, but we're not gaining weight, that things are just not fitting because we're either being too skinny or we're getting too fat, but it's not true. And I think it's because of the pressures of just being a woman and being a certain figure and being a certain weight. There's also been times where I just like to wear skinny jeans and tight t-shirts so I could show off my figure, and I would like to work out because that's what was expected of me when I was in high school. And skinny jeans were always so tight, and when I would eat, I'd be like, oh my god, I feel like I'm buttoning my jeans because I'm so full and these jeans are so tight and this shirt is so tight. So where is my breathing room? Why do I feel so constricted, restricted? I'm still wearing them, and I still wear them. It's like, whoa, I haven't gotten the idea. I haven't gotten the clue that maybe these jeans are too tight and maybe they're uncomfortable. But I'm still like, well, they look good and they make my figure look good. And if I wear another type, I don't know if my figure will look good. And this is something that makes me feel, in a way, pressured because of how people say that you should wear the jeans that will accentuate your figure. And I'm like, well, and that is the skinny jeans. They say, well, your type of figure should wear skinny jeans. Whereas now I'm thinking, well, right now I don't know if I want to wear the skinny jeans because I want to move more to a comfortable jean or pants, more of a slim or straight. I'm tired of wearing things that don't make me feel comfortable. And I think this quarantine has helped me really notice these kind of things, because if not, I wouldn't be thinking about it, but now I do, because I've been mostly in comfortable clothing and I've been relaxing. And every time now that I'm starting to go out more to restaurants and to the mall and I'm putting these jeans on, it's like, what have I been doing all this time? Do you feel pressured to wear skinny jeans or any tight dresses, any tight shirts that you feel like, I don't want to wear them anymore? Or are you already like getting into the whole relaxed, baggy look and you're already there? You always feel like you gotta be put together. You gotta put on your makeup, you gotta do your hair, you have to do your nails, you gotta put on some lashes and all these things just to go out, just to go to the store, just to do something. And sometimes, what if you want to just feel like, oh, what if I just get out of bed and go do those errands that I need to do and not worry about looking good unless I really have to, unless I really want to. I used to have one of those days where like I was like, I don't want to get ready, but I feel like I have to. I felt obligated. I had to put on my makeup. I had to do my hair. I had to do all this stuff. By the time I was ready, like 2 hours, an hour passed. It's like, oh, I don't want to go anywhere anymore. It was too much work. But whereas if I would have just gone out, it would have been way easier. Wouldn't have to be so stressed about it. So right now, feeling this pressure as a woman is pretty difficult because there are beauty standards that some people do meet and some people don't meet. And you are taught these when you are young. When you're just a little girl, you're taught to wear makeup, you're taught to learn to wear high heels, and you're taught to wear dresses. I'm pretty sure right now, since there's this new wave or movement going on, that women are not so, they don't have to do all that stuff. I know there are people that are teaching their kids to, you can wear whatever you want, whatever makes you feel comfortable, whenever you want, but a majority of society is still going with these beauty standards. Everything is just going so fast and moving so quickly, especially in social media, how people put pictures of themselves or women on wearing bikinis, looking beautiful, looking their skin so pretty, and other women look at that and they envy those women. And as women, sometimes we feel insecure, and then women start criticizing other women. And women, like men, they don't fight. They're not fighters, but they are talkers. And women like to hurt other women with words and just say things that are going to make themselves feel better and make themselves more secure and make themselves like they have everything put together. But every woman has this pressure, and that's the reason why she is like that. Aren't just perfect Barbie dolls. Women are compassionate, caring, funny, loving, giving, smart. Women are creative. They give life and they create life. And all women are perfect in their own way. What you may think of an imperfection, that's just in your viewpoint and it's just in your eyes, but that is not what makes up a woman. Everyone just looks at women and wants to pinpoint what their flaws are and want to pinpoint everything else, but they don't know what that woman is like. That woman could be a mother, a sister, a daughter, all these things, and people just look at other women as if you have to meet a standard to be worthy of someone or something. And sometimes women feel pressured to do everything themselves. Women feel like they should be able to have a job, be able to cook, be able to take care of the kids, be able to clean the house, be able to take care of their boyfriend or husband, be able to wash everything, just juggle everything, be able to have and keep all the family together. It feels like an obligation. It's like it's on your shoulders. Everything else, you don't need help, you don't deserve help. This is all up to you. You're on your own. And everyone expects that you are going to be able to do it all yourself. This is when women feel overwhelmed. They can't handle it. It's too much. They keep it bottled up. They don't ask their boyfriend, their kids, or whoever they're with for help. And they try to do it all themselves until eventually they get this whole resentment that, oh, well, all these things that I did, I had to do them, and it led me to not be able to pursue my goals, be able to do other things, be able to take a break because it was all on me. And it's not true. You can ask for help whenever you need it. Don't feel like you need to complete and accomplish everything on your own. And I feel like maybe it's a characteristic that men and women have, I'm not sure. I've seen that characteristic in many women that feel like they need to be the caregiver, the caretaker of everyone else, and sometimes it could become so overwhelming. But there's nothing wrong with asking for help and being like, hey, I need help, help me around the house, help me clean the house, help me make dinner. I need help because I'm trying to get things done myself. I need help because I'm trying to pursue my own goals, not just be part of this whole me needing to let everything go just because to make everyone else happy, but you have to balance it all out. Many women are going through eating disorders because of the pressure that's going on. And I think it's so difficult and hard because if you're young and you're trying to figure out and worried about your weight and keep on stepping on the scale and concerned how much are you gonna weigh and how are you gonna fix this? Well, I'm gonna eat less or I'm not gonna eat at all. Maybe I just will eat some light things like vegetables and salads and maybe that will work. Because a lot of people like to fat shame women. You're getting too fat. You're gaining weight. Look at you. I saw you yesterday. I saw you a couple months ago and you look good and now you seem like you've been eating. And it's like if you feel comfortable being that way and you feel that you're healthy and you feel energetic, then I think it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Only because people say that you should be a certain way, that's their insecurity. That's not anything to do with you. And if you want to lose weight just because you feel like you need to, then you should, because that would make you feel comfortable or confident. But that's whenever you want and however you want. We as women have to help each other instead of criticizing one another and building each other up instead of putting each other down, and just showing each other that we care about each other no matter what, even though we are being separated in different ways because of how we look, because how we weigh, because what we're wearing, because of all these things. There are many times when we just need each other, because in the end we're all women and we are all just not fighting each other but fighting to meet that beauty standard that has been placed on us. And if we were to figure that out and say, hey, I don't have to do this and I don't have to criticize other women and I don't have to feel like I'm not enough, instead be like, I am worthy and I can help other women out instead, and I can do whatever I want instead of trying to feel this pressure that is going on all around and never be able to feel worthy and never be able to just be me, instead of trying to be a perfect and the ideal woman that has been defined by society or the beauty standard.